Hey guys, this is Dan, aka Spiffy. Just wanted to give you a quick reminder that the Fanimation group trip is July 8th. Once again, I've got a lot of people telling me they're coming. That's my GPS. Be quiet, GPS. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm parked. It doesn't need to tell me anything. Yeah, so I just want to make sure. I've had a couple people say, hey, I'm coming. Make sure you include me. But if you don't send me an email, specifically RSVPing, I won't remember to include you. Because if you come before, you know that when you send an email, then I reply to everybody and I give them all the information and we give the count and everything else like that. And that just can't happen if I don't have an actual email from you saying, hey, blah, 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 this is the deal, I'm coming, this is how many people are coming, etc. You know? So I just want to remind people to get their emails in. July 8th with the, the pregame, July 7th. Same as always, should be a lot of fun, should be a big group. I don't think we have any surprises planned, but, I say that, and then surprises happen, and then I don't say that, and then they happen, and, so who knows. But as of right now, there are no surprises planned. It will just be a very large group with a lot of fans for sale, and a lot of collectors that you might want to meet and haven't met before. I think celebrity fan collector Reese will be there. So that's, always a big deal, when the celebrities grace us with their presence, yeah. So, most of you guys at least are familiar with the group trips if you have come or even if you haven't come, but for those who aren't, we meet at the museum, which is hosted by Fanimation, and we tour the museum, we tour Fanimation, you get to play with the fans, you get some swag, yeah, everything about it is great, and I don't know what else to say other than, it's just if you're into fans or your kid is into fans, it's the best thing you could possibly do. Speaking of somebody who's into fans, I can't think of anywhere I'd rather go. People talk about the AFCA meet, which is right after the group trip, actually, in my hometown. So if you're an AFCA member, I'll definitely be seeing you there. And if you're into antique desk fans, that's also amazing. Personally, I'm less into antique desk fans. I'll be there because my boss, the great Tom Frampton, asked me to go. Yeah, that's great, but honestly, if your thing is ceiling fans, the group trips are so much more interesting and so much better, because all of the other fan-related meetups just don't really have much of a focus on ceiling fans. If you're a kid, the group trips are so much better because there's lots of kids that come on them, and there might be one or two that come to the other, fan meets. And if you're an adult that cares about the future of fan collecting, the group trips are better because, again, we'll have anywhere between a half dozen and several dozen kids, that you can teach and talk to and, invest into. I can't stress enough, if you haven't come on a group trip, you won't regret it. I've never met anybody that's come and been like, I shouldn't have come, this was a waste of time, this was a waste of money. I've never heard of that happening. I have heard of people saying, I wasn't gonna come, I didn't think it was gonna be that good, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Why? It's just a bunch of fans, it's just a room with a bunch of fans, it's just a bunch of kids, and they come and they're like, yeah, this was really worth it, And the thing I always say is, this is not the most popular interest in the world. There are definitely a lot of people into it, but, there are way more people into cars and stamps and things of that nature. Comic books, and they have their conventions and they're huge. Guitars, there's a lot of things that people collect. Fans is a pretty small interest, comparably speaking. And so, why would you not want to meet up with the other people in the world that share this interest? So looking forward to seeing everybody, but please get your emails in. Please let me know that you're coming so I can get the count. We're coming up on it, and want to make sure I see you. So that's it for today. Happy Father's Day also to all the fathers. For all the kids that are watching, make sure you do something really special for your dad on Father's Day. Being a dad is hard, and they deserve all of the great things that you can do for them. So yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for watching.